a little more specific examples. What business problems specifically can be solved using big data? I already mentioned churn. Risk modeling is another area in financial sector. Recommendation engine is becoming very common because that involves processing a large amount of data and a lot of recursive processing is involved. Point of sale transaction, this is primarily in retail. So you want to analyze the point of sale data and identify trends and so on and so forth. So these are some specific examples. Ad targeting, this is across all industries. Marketing people need to identify their targets, where to send their ads. A few more cases which we are all aware of. Needless to say, the companies like Google and Yahoo are the companies which faced this problem of big data because they are the ones who actually analyze large volumes of data, or they were the ones initially. And in fact, Doug Cutting, who is credited as the father of Hadoop, which is the big data technology, was working for Yahoo when this happened, when Hadoop was invented. So these companies are already big time. They're using big data, Facebook, LinkedIn, and so on. But there are other examples, other companies which are using big data to their benefit. UPS is an example. So UPS uses big data to track, or rather process about 16.3 million packages per day. That's a huge amount of data. So it stores about 16 petabytes. So we are no longer talking about terabytes. We are talking about petabytes and zettabytes these days. Similarly, Caesars Entertainment, they run casinos and so on. They are using big data for multiple purposes, starting with their managing their loyalty program to web click streams, and now they are also extending this to video analytics to increase customer satisfaction. They want to see if their customers, their behavior using the video, because casino surveillance videos are there everywhere. And some more. There are some common names like Macy's. This is a retail firm in the US. Sears. Elvis is a rental car company, or car rental company. And Blue Cross Blue Shield, again in healthcare, and so on. So there are several other examples. So this is no longer, and they are using in production, by the way. NetApp is another very good example. So this is no longer just R&D or anything like that, but many of these companies are using in real life in production. And closer home, actually, some of you may not be aware, the Aadhaar project, I think you all are familiar with, UID project. The technology used here is based on big data, and this is probably one of the biggest big data projects in the world, understandably. So that's a quick introduction from a business